Hello, everyone. Brady here. I'm a little off center here. Hold on. Bring it up so you don't have to stare at a litter box. All right. Hello, everyone. Oh, God, I did Brady it again. Here. That's 2 weeks in a row. I don't want to make this a thing. Okay. So the live eviction and head of household competition just wrapped up. Some very interesting stuff happened. And I'm going to preface this by saying I apologize. I need to watch back the first about 35 minutes or so of this episode. I actually didn't start watching the episode till then because I was so busy watching football being back on because the Hall of Fame game's going on right now. I was so preoccupied watching that I looked down and I was like, oh my God, Big Brother's halfway over. So I apologize to everyone. Hello, Fume. Fume says, Angela. Yeah, man. So let's talk about that, all right? So let's first get started by saying what happened during the show, and then I'll rewind back and basically just talk about the eviction speech or the nominee speeches and the head of household competition. So, and hello, Tan. And so, was it irrelevant? Was the rest of the show irrelevant? You guys will have to tell me. Did I need to watch the first? Best goodbye message in years. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's hopping in here. Hello, Fluff God, Jacob, Bucks fan, Melissa, Justin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the chat. So, talking about the eviction. So, if you've been watching live feeds, you kind of knew this was going to happen. But if not, then maybe this came as a surprise to you. Angela was evicted by a vote of 5-4. So obviously it was another split vote. Once again, it's just people are getting blindsided left and right this year. It's great. I didn't see the actual individual votes. I just saw like the speeches. I saw like Brett's speech on a Twitter clip. So can you guys tell me who were the 4 people that voted for Rachel to stay? Was Fessy one of them? Because I feel real bad for Fessy. Can we talk about that real quick, man? I feel bad for that guy because Fessy is such a genuinely nice guy. But man. All right. The episode needed swaggy. Everyone will know who Angela is after this episode. Yes. Sorry, I said Angela's. Did I say Angela's gone? Sorry. Rachel got voted out. Fessy evicted Brett. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry if I said Angela. I literally, well, I don't have to worry about getting them mixed up with each other because they're not together anymore. But sorry. Yeah, Rachel got evicted. Angela wasn't on the block, so if you believe me and thought Angela got evicted, I'm sorry. So let's see. So Fess, Haley, Scotty, and Rockstar voted for Brett. Okay, so once again, Fessy thinks one thing's gonna happen, and then the other happens. Man. Shaggy visited. Oh, Swaggy or Shaggy? Hopefully it's Swaggy, but whatever. So, as you know, Bailey was HOH this week, so she did not have to use her power, which her power is going to be very important in this upcoming week because it's almost guaranteed that it's going to be used. And Jacob says, we have a new house guest, Angela. I wonder how she plays. It seems like everyone not in level 6 are always blindsided. Exactly. You'd think that they would figure out that something else was going, like, I don't know, like Fessy and Haley and Rockstar, every week they're like, oh my God, I'm so blindsided. Someone flipped their vote. Stop trusting these people. Like, or just stop being surprised. Or, like, maybe stop working with each other and try going to the other side of the house. It's obvious that the side that you're on is not the good side. So. And Melissa said JC actually looked torn with his vote for this week. I bet they still don't think it's Tyler flipping. Yeah, they probably still think that Tyler's voting with them. So, Rachel is evicted. Let's talk about Brett's speech real quick. So Brett's been practicing this speech for a couple days. Basically, if you don't know, or if you didn't watch the episode necessarily, Rachel was told by Bailey that Bailey has the power. Bailey put that trust in Rachel, And then Rachel, trusting Angela, told Angela that Bailey told her about her power. So Rachel told Angela about Bailey's power. However, sorry, the curtain behind the computer is down. I didn't even realize it till now. However, Brett was told by Angela as well. So basically, Bailey told Rachel, Rachel told Angela, Angela told Brett, because she knew that she was going to save Brett. And they thought maybe they needed some extra votes or whatever, just in case. Brett should plan this speech saying that Rachel told Brett everything about the alliance. So Rachel was trying to head an all-female alliance, and, you know, Brett accentuated some stuff. But pretty much Brett just completely outed Rachel on everything that she's been doing. He said that Rachel was the one that told her about the power. He said that Rachel was the head of an all-women's alliance, so the guys better vote for him to stay. All of this, and it was genius, and Brett is a complete douche, but it's great. Yeah. And Ton says they will think that Haley flipped the vote. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think at this point, if I was Fessy or Rockstar, I'd probably just give up. I'd be like, you know what? It's just not going to work for me. And JC has been the one like playing both sides, and people don't even realize it yet, which is funny. Angela flipped the votes the last 2 weeks. Production gave her no credit. Yeah, production has been a little shaky this year, but the episodes have been entertaining as hell. So, I mean, I can't really complain. So anyway, we go into the HOH competition. This was one that all the house guests were prepped for with some GIFs. That's how the person that created it says GIF. So don't say GIF. Don't come at me with that GIF, even though, you know, it's logical. All right, so the house guests had GIFs on the board, on the video board of various of themselves really doing things. And they had to study those, and they had to go into the HOH competition. So it was a round by round, just true false, like they've done for a long time. They've got the true false sliders. You just turn around, whatever. In order of people getting out, Casey got out first. I know that JC was out pretty early. I think he got out like third. And pretty much the last three left were Haley, Rockstar, and Angela. And then Haley was eliminated, so it was down to Rockstar and Angela. And then it came down to a tiebreaker of how many seconds did the tree endurance competition last from beginning to end. The answer was like 3,700. Angela guessed 3,000 on the dot, and Rockstar guessed 1,200 on the dot, even though she did her math completely wrong. She wrote down 30 times 60 equals 1,200. So good job, Rockstar. If your math is gonna be wrong, maybe don't have it on national television. So imagine had Casey won the first round. I always think about that when there's like, do you guys ever think about that? So how many people were in there? So there was like 10, 11, 12 people playing, something like that. Let's see, the vote was 5-4, so that's 9, and then 10, 11 people playing. So I always think about that, like when 10 people go one way and one goes the other. Like if someone just wins like that, that'd be nuts. Did anyone notice Fessy didn't reset? Yeah, he didn't reset. And Julie pointed it out, saying, Fessy, you got to reset. And instead of like resetting his own, he like went to another thing and messed it up even more. It was weird. Well, it says if you watch live feeds, then you'd see Angela's smart. Yeah, Angela is actually a really big part of that alliance. It's just tough. Oh, duh. Yeah, Bailey couldn't play because she's not an HOH. Sorry, because she's the outgoing HOH, I should say. So Super Tan asks, so Angela won, and Super Tan asks, if Bae uses her power, is Angela still HOH? Yes. So Angela is still HOH. She's still safe for the week. And if the power of veto is won and then used, then she is allowed to pick the replacement nominee. So it's almost guaranteed that Bailey kind of has to use it this week because once again, I think she has to declare her nominees before they're announced. So we're thinking Angela's probably going to put up like Bailey and Fessy, or Bailey and Haley, or Bailey and Rockstar. She's probably going to put up Bailey and someone else. So Bailey has to use it this week, pretty much. And so, I mean, Melissa says Bae needs to save her power. I disagree. I think the last thing you want to do is not use your power and then go home. You know what I mean? So I think Bailey is going to use her power, and I think she's probably going to put up probably Brett and someone. I mean, Brett's been on the block a lot. I think this could be the week that Brett just ends up going home, or if he wins POV, takes himself off, they could just put Bailey up in his place anyway. So it's interesting. So yeah, people are talking about feeling bad for Rachel. Yeah, I feel really bad for Rachel because she was very loyal to that level 6 alliance. She was very loyal to Angela in particular. Angela was like the one person that she trusted, and Angela thought that Rachel was being dishonest with her because Brett's good. Brett's a good talker. He's able to talk her out of it. And the exit videos that they had, Angela was like, Rachel, you know, you thought you pulled a fast one on me, but I exposed you and all this and that. And I felt really bad because Rachel was honest the whole time. And that's going to be one that Angela's going to really regret once the game is over and once she's back home and she sees that Rachel played an honest game with her. I do feel bad for Rachel, but yeah. Rachel deserves to return. Yeah, she should be a decent one to return. I don't know, but I don't know how memorable Rachel's going to be to a lot of people. I feel like more people are going to remember like Steve than Rachel. So if Bailey uses her power app in choosing Tyler, but Tyler uses his power to who gets the nom? Go. Tyler has to use his power before. So Tyler would have to make a bold play. So Tyler would have to, because Tyler is going to be safe if Rachel's or Angela's nominations. Yeah, still mix them up. If Angela's noms, if she's the one that's nominating as HOH, then Tyler is completely safe. She's not going to put Tyler up. However, if Tyler knows that Bailey is going to use her power and he thinks that he could get put up by Bailey, then he could theoretically use his power to save himself from being on the block, and Bailey would have to pick another nominee instead of him. That'd be crazy. How do you feel about Angela being HOH? I like it. I want Angela to play. I know that level 6 is kind of being portrayed as the bad guys, but like Charlie and I were talking yesterday about this. I really like, I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't really like Sam anymore. And like, there was the video that came out. I don't know. She went power crazy last week, and it's a lot of people that are just crazy. Maybe it's not necessarily just Sam, but a lot of people that I almost said Angela again. Rachel was evicted, and Angela won HOH. Where was I? It's the people that really love Sam, and the people that love Sam so much mainly are people that don't watch feeds. There's a lot of weird things that Sam's done, and what really made me not like Sam is when Bailey won HOH, because obviously you guys know how Sam was like, hey, this is my HOH room, everyone can get out, stuff like that. Everyone loved when Sam did that, and all of a sudden when Bailey does that, everyone's coming at her. Now, some people think it's a race issue. A lot of people just didn't like Swaggy, and they just put those two together, so they're just not going to like Bailey no matter what. Is there any way Bae can still be evicted if she uses her power? Yeah, Bae could theoretically put 2 nominees up. Someone could win the POV, take themselves off. Angela could put Bailey up on the block, and Bailey could go home. So, yeah, Cody, it could happen. In fact, it's maybe likely. We'll see. I don't want to see repeats of HOH over and over again. Yeah, I would agree with that. So anyway, there was a conversation with Sam and Bailey. You can look it up on Twitter. As soon as Bailey won HOH, like that first day, Sam and Bailey were upstairs, and Sam was like, Make sure you take a special kind of shower with the detachable shower head, because we all have needs. Like, we're all adults here, and there's no cameras in there. So use that shower head. And I'm like, that's disgusting. You know how many people use that shower and, like, they never clean it? Like, that's what's gross. Like, that shower is probably disgusting. And now anyone that finds out about that, that's gross. The media got all over JC when JC was doing inappropriate things with, like, household objects, and yet no one's getting on Sam for that because she's America's sweetheart. So I think that's it. Yeah, Melissa, see, that's reasonable. If you don't, it's like, okay, CBS cleans it after every HOH. Man, I sure hope so. I mean, I'm sure they do, but still, I wouldn't want to use it ever, knowing what happened. It's like if you buy a bed off someone and you know things that happened in there. I'm gonna be less inclined to want to sleep on that bed. Sam's gonna be America's favorite player. Yeah, absolutely. She'll probably win favorite player by the landslide. Sorry guys, I'm super thirsty. Had a long day today. Okay. So, this week looks like it should be interesting. There's not really much to talk about. Sorry I didn't do a live feeds update. I'm back to work this week. I went back to work today, and a bunch of stuff's crazy at my job right now. We have 3 new assistant principals, and the principal just took a personal leave for a whole year. So we have, like, no one in charge of my school, and I have no one to help me. I'm all on my own, so yeah. Am I the only one who still doesn't like Haley? I don't know. I like Haley personally. Maybe Haley, Fessy, and JC love triangle. You know what? I actually liked the edit they did. What was on it? Was it? I guess it was last Sunday's episode with Fessy and JC. I like that. Start school on the 10th. Rip. How epic was Rachel's exit? Asks Basher. It was great. So that was, Rachel really got blindsided, okay? Like, Julie Chen was like, by a vote of 5-4, and Rachel was like, yep, that's what it should be. By a vote of 5-4, Rachel, and she's like, you are evicted from the HOH room. I'm crazy, I'm tired. You're evicted from the house. And, like, Julie Chen is not done saying, like, please exit or whatever she says after she says that. Like, please make your way out of the house. She's, like, not even done that sentence. Rachel is up and out. Like, not like she didn't storm. She didn't yell at anyone. She just got up, walked right by everyone, grabbed her bag, and sat down in the chair with Julie. She didn't wave to anyone in the crowd. She just straight walked out, put her bag down, and sat in the chair next to Julie. She's truly pissed. Cody was on Twitter praising her exit. Good. That's how Cody went out. Well, Cody went out worse, but Julie was going off on Rachel in that interview. I don't think she was going off, unless you're talking about the interview after. I think that Julie was just trying to be safe because Rachel was like, she said, what the frick? And Julie was like, please don't swear, we're live, which is like, yeah, you don't want to swear. I still say Big Meech had a great exit. God, I want to forget her. Rachel did not blow up level 6. Surprised? Probably hindsight, she probably wishes she would have. If she could have been like, this is a level 6 alliance. Boom, 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 boom. These 4 people left. This is a level 6 alliance. Take them out. That would be interesting. Especially for Tyler. But no. How surprising was Tyler's time in the veto? I once again, like, I went to bed super early last night. I went to bed at like 7:30 last night. I went to bed before Big Brother even like came on last night. So I didn't catch last night's episode. I apologize. This week's crazy. I get back in a rhythm kind of next week. The kid, actually next Thursday is the first day the kids are back, so I'm going to be exhausted again. Whatever. Me and Julie had the same birthday. I think I remember talking about that. Let me see. Did I miss something? The score, I thought Angela went over. No, Angela had 3,000. Rockstar had 1,200, and the answer was 3,700. 6 minutes. Nice. So anyway, I just end up rambling if I went any farther than that. So thank you guys for hanging with me. We've had over 30 concurrent viewers. Again, this is a weekly thing. I love it. I can't wait to do this again. I just tired, but yeah. Now people will notice Angela exits. Yeah. Hopefully Angela has to play. I hope Bailey uses her power this week. She should, because I like Bailey. I want Bailey to stay around. As far as my favorite still in the house, I still got to say Tyler, because I always like the person who's playing the best game. I think Tyler's playing a great game. I think Brett made a great move by outing everything this week. I thought that was hilarious and great for TV. I really like Haley and Fessy. Hopefully things turn around for them. People that I don't like, not a big fan of JC, even though he's trying to play. I wasn't the biggest fan of Angela, but she's got to play. So really the only person that I can't really stand is Rockstar. She's the only one that's like not really playing and not winning comps, and she's just not doing anything. So Bay finally got the Mean Girl edit. God, I could spend another half hour on that, but I'll hold my tongue. Check out the Twitter if you want my opinions on that. At Vasoki Tweets. Make sure you like and subscribe. Click the bell so you know when we go live. And tweet out this video, guys. Talk to some people. If you want to come on an episode, send me a DM. Slide into those DMs at Vasoki Tweets once again. And hopefully I'll see you for a live feeds update in like 4 or 5 days. But if not, then I'll see you next Thursday at the latest. And till next time, see ya.